Hey my crafting friends, I'm Pebbles. Welcome to my channel, Qualitas Creations. Today, I'm hosting an open collaboration, hashtag Die Cut With Me Mondays. It's an open collaboration every Monday. You just upload your video of the die cuts that you're doing for that week or whenever. You can upload any time on Monday. As you can tell, I'm uploading my video a little late, but I was kind of busy getting stuff ready for the craft fair. It's been taking me quite a while to work on some projects. So anyways, let's get started with the letter E. Last week I picked E from the cards. And so I'll be working with this envelope. And honestly, I don't know where I purchased these envelopes from. I didn't write it down on the back. I'll use my mini maker. I'm using some scrap paper because these tiny die cuts, they are perfect for your scrap paper. So I'll set this here. I have some scrap paper from Doodlebug. Blues, greens, pinks. I think I'll use this one. Looks like I have a couple different size envelopes, so I'll try the large envelope first. Actually, I can fit another envelope here, so let me check. I have my die cut tape here somewhere. I'm going to see if I can cut all three of them. If I line them up properly, I may be able to. And then I'll take this Craft Perfect die tape. I'm using my mini maker today because I don't want to get my large die cut machine out for small dies. So what is everyone working on this week? Do you have any projects you're working on? Right now I'm working on these mini scrapbooks. I guess I could give you a sneak peek. They're all going to look different. I'll give you a sneak peek on what I'm working with for the, here we go. Here's a little sneak peek, just because I'm excited about them. A little dangle on the back. I purchased these from AliExpress. They're small. We're just going to take a quick second out here. Looks like about 3 1/4 by approximately 4 1/4. So let's check me out. I would spend all 9 lives with you. And here's like little places to put a picture, and then you can write about it. And isn't this cute? So the idea is to put a picture and then write about it. Now each would be a little different. I don't want them to be all exactly the same. I used the Photo Play collection. I'm not really sure which one it was. I think it was called, oh, hold on a second. I have it right here. Pause by Photo Play. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it's called the Meow Collection. And this happens to be Pause, as you can tell. The little fish bones. Some more fish bones. I thought this was cute. I wanted to put stuff inside it, but the only problem with that is it's already so thick. Look at how thick it is already. And you have to put pictures in it, so it's going to pop open a little more. So I don't want to put too much in it to begin with. Let me show you the side. Isn't this cute? So it has this came with the photo album. This little hole. So I thought, well, and this heart came in the middle. So I popped it out and made it like a little charm. So we have a paw here, a paw here, a kitty here, and that's it. I just put 3. I thought about putting a 4th one, but it didn't look right. So anyways, that's what I'm currently working on right now. But let's get back to the video. Let's work on these die cuts. I will do another video once I'm done with all the books. I do have quite a... Oh, it didn't cut through. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's try something else. I did purchase this mini maker from, I believe it was it Markers Craft? Anyways, this is Paper Craft Dies and Supplies. It's a hot spot helper. Apply to your die cutting machine base. Perfect for cutting every time. Instructions: based on the length of your machine cutting platform, simply trim to the needed length. Peel back the back release liner. Apply the strip to your plates. And this was developed by Sherry Lynn Designs to assist crafters with die cutting more intricate dies. I don't think this one is real intricate, but it didn't work. So let's try it out. You can tell it's brand new. So I'll just cut it in half. Right at the line. It's time to experiment. Oh my goodness. Fun times. Especially on camera. That's the best time to experiment with your dies, right? I should be able to peel this away. And it's not working. So let's try this. Maybe my reverse scissors. Oh my goodness. On one of my videos, I call them my reverse tweezers. I said it again. These are not reverse scissors. These are reverse tweezers. And on a video, I think I called them reverse tweezers or reverse scissors twice. And it was so funny. Oh my goodness. I realized it afterwards and I'm like, oh my goodness. Do I edit that out or do I just leave it? Well, I decided to edit it. I thought I added text to it, but apparently after watching the video, it didn't go through. So I don't know what I did wrong. That's okay. All right. So I don't know what the sticker is supposed to do. I mean, it's supposed to help with die cutting. So let's try it out. Yeah, obviously the first time it didn't go through. So let's try this. Make sure I press this down. Oh, that's squeaky. Okay, let's bring it back. I would say if this was metal, I'd put a little WD-40 on it, but since it's plastic, I don't know what to put on it for that squeakiness. Okay. Let's see if it worked. Oh, it did. Oh my goodness. Look at the difference. Wait a minute. Actually, it did not. Let's try this again. I think the paper moved. This is very strange. Usually I don't have any problems with this die cutting machine. Let's see, I have this face down. Let's troubleshoot here. What am I doing wrong? Anyone in the comments, what's going on here? See, I have my plates. Believe that's the way that goes. Well, if this doesn't work, I might have to get the metal plate out. I'll press this down. Well, that is squeaky. Oh my goodness, sorry. And let's see what happened. I'll set this aside. Well, this one works. Put that there. This one really didn't cut out too well. Look at this. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, let's try the Sizzix Sidekick. I like my green plates better than my clear plates, so it's my little carrying bag. Ta-da! I've had this for years. Okay. Let's try this again. I have my two little green plates. I guess we'll try the green paper this time. I think the green paper is a little bit too big. It is for my plate, so let's trim it down. Have a pair of scissors. I'll take my envelopes and set them here. And let's try it. If this doesn't work, I'll pull out another die cutting machine. Third time's a charm, right? Well, actually, this is the third time because first we tried the other machine and then I put the little metal piece on it and that didn't work. And now it's time for the Sizzix. If this doesn't work, I'll probably just stop making the video and try it again tomorrow. Oh, it worked. That is strange. I wonder what happened before. Well, luckily I have another die cut machine. Actually, I have 4. 2 little ones and then I have 2 larger ones. My mom gave me one. I've had a Sizzix Sidekick for quite a while. That was my original. The other one, the little white one I used earlier, I purchased sometime this year. Paid $5 for it because the company was going out of business. And so I paid $5 for it. I'm like, oh my goodness, $5? It's already squeaking, so I don't know what's going on. I'll have to check it out. I was working before just fine. And then, you know what, I'll try it out tomorrow and I won't be on camera and it'll be fine and I won't know what happened. Does that ever happen to you? You're making something and you're on camera and it doesn't work too well. And once you're off camera and you try it again, it works fine. And you're like, wait a minute. Why didn't you work earlier? Oh my goodness, that has happened to me more than once. So right now I'm just folding on the score lines. I don't have the directions for this at all, so I'm assuming it goes like this. I want to cut off this part just a little bit. There. Okay. And where's my glue gun? It is around here somewhere. Okay. Well, if I can't find my glue gun, maybe I can find some glue. Not sure if this is supposed to fold this way. It does look better that way, doesn't it? I originally thought maybe this way, but it doesn't look right that way. So I will glue it on the edges here. I do have my glue gun around here somewhere, but not only am I getting ready for a craft show, but I am rearranging my craft room. Isn't that a great idea? What a great idea, right in the middle of getting ready for a craft show, rearranging the craft room. Yeah. However, I am finding some wonderful things. I'm going to leave it just like this so I can fold it down later. But that's my first envelope. And this is a small one. So I will fold it on the score lines. I'm filming with my phone now instead of my iPad. Just trying to check it out, see how it works for me. So far, it's working okay. The only problem I had was for sound. You can barely hear me usually, so I did buy a microphone. I just have to make sure that I don't talk too loud in the microphone or it sounds like I'm yelling at you. That's not good. Okay. Put these two in like this. A little bit of glue. I'll just use my bone folder right here. And ta-da! Now we have two little envelopes. Thanks to the Sizzix Sidekick. I'm sure the other die cutting machine will work perfect tomorrow when I try a different die on it, but not today. So let's go ahead and grab the cards. I'm trying to keep track of all these cards. The cards that are still in the box, I need to pull. The cards that are outside of the box, I've already used. So it's time to shuffle the cards. Maybe one more shuffle. Okay, and are you ready? On a count of 3, we'll find out what the letter is for next week. 1, 2, 3, H. The letter for next week is H. Oh my goodness, that's going to be easy. E wasn't too bad for envelope, but H will definitely be easy. Well, thank you everyone for spending time with me today. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a positive comment. Make sure to check out the other crafters that are participating in this open collaboration. Use hashtag diecutwithmemondays. And feel free to join this open collaboration any Monday. All I ask is that you use hashtag diecutwithmemondays and tag me at Qualitas Creation so I can watch your video. Well, I hope everyone has an awesome rest of the week. Stay safe, stay positive, and keep crafting. Bye, my crafting friends.